Hello, good day everyone. I hope you are all okay there. By the way, I am NICASIO as CASTRO Jr. My topic that I will be sharing to you this time is all about the program management benefits and its roles and responsibilities. When we say program, the program require investment for the advancement of the organization's future and to enhance current capabilities. Program management is the coordinated management of a program to achieve and set goals and benefits. A program manager oversees and provides guidance to various project managers and promotes coordination between them. He is responsible for identifying, rationalizing, controlling, and monitoring the interdependencies between various projects, dealing with escalated issues that are outside the scope of project managers, and managing the benefits yielded by each project towards the organization. A program manager works for the best interest of the organization rather than individual teams. However, a program is successful only if its components or projects are successful. We have 5 benefits of program management. These are achieving the overall strategic goals of an organization. Next is improve management of projects, interdependencies, and impact on the business as usual. Third one is effectively managing resources among projects within a program. The fourth is manage risks, issues, and changes across the program efficiently. And the last one, the fifth one is focus on definition and management of strategic benefits. Now, let us discuss the first one of the program management benefits is to achieve should have a better alignment with strategic goals. Program management provides a much more comprehensive view of the organization when compared to project management. If you could picture this or just imagine on your own, you're developing a new digital campaign for a product. It's a complex undertaking with the multiple resources from different departments. Right before launch date, you hear the news your competitor just announced a groundbreaking new product. Your once cutting-edge digital campaign now suddenly looks outdated. Like the thousands of businesses that had to change their mobile strategy completely after the launch of the original iPhone. Such environmental, competitive, and organizational changes are part and parcel of the business landscape. To respond to such changes, you need the flexibility to modify, redefine, accelerate, or terminate projects quickly. Managing closely related together as a program makes this much easier. For instance, if a new product disrupts your existing digital strategy, you can bring in people from a related IT project to overhaul your digital campaign. This flexibility and adaptability is one of the core benefits of program management. So, program management allows organization to initiate, define, redefine, accelerate, or terminate projects in a program in accordance with achieving the overall strategic goals and visions of an organization. The third one is better resource management. Effectively managing resources among projects within a program. In any two or more closely related projects, you're going to consistently share some resources. For instance, your marketing project designers, and developers, as thus the website redesign project. Would it not be better if you could share resources across the two projects? Well, this is another benefit of a program management. Since you can see the interdependencies between related projects, you also get a better overview of the resource requirements. More importantly, you get insight into the timeline for different resources. This makes it possible to map out the demand for different resources and prioritize their distribution. In the above case, if the marketing campaign depends on the website, you can devote your design resources to the website first or vice versa. Next one, or the fourth, is manage risk, issues, and changes across the program efficiently. Risk and lessons learned are well communicated across the projects in program through networks, SharePoints, staff experience, and etc. This approach allows reducing the costs and delays related to dealing with risk and issues, since this will be repeatedly dealt with across the projects within a program, as well as adopting the best practices. The last one, or the fifth one, is focus on definition and management of strategic benefits. Program combined projects having the same vision, objectives, and goals to be managed together under one umbrella. That enables organization to tell which projects are contributing to the vision to be allowed in and which ones are not allowed to be out. For example, vision of a program may be being largest infrastructure company in the world. Projects that will contribute to that vision will be in such as mega infrastructure project. So, we have to be cooperative in our work as we are in the same agency so that we will meet the objectives of our program. A program manager oversees the ongoing activities within all the projects under him or her and evaluates them. A project should not be done just for the sake of it. Its returns should be measured well before giving a go-ahead. Any and every kind of request should not be agreed upon. Rather, the request should be assessed from an organizational standpoint. Program manager should evaluate each request to ensure that the project potential to enhance profit levels, increase customer satisfaction, and bring in benefits for the organization. The benefits of program management extend beyond this. It helps mitigate and manage risk, makes for better synergy across the organization, gives you a better big picture overview of the business. Overall, program management strengthens the alignment towards organizational business strategy, ensures better control, and provides more focus towards benefits realization. The question now is, what are all the roles and responsibilities in program management? What program management strategies and processes can you use? We'll look at this and more in the next slide. Program management roles and responsibilities. A role is a short, succinct description of a person's responsibilities within a job. The role defines what part of you play in different processes within the organization. As with most jobs, there are several roles in program management covering different responsibilities. Some of these require dedicated personnel, such as program manager. Other roles are handled by existing personnel in addition to their current responsibilities, such as the sponsor. Given how program and project management are interconnected, many program management roles are similar to project management roles, though generally with a more expansive set of responsibilities. Let's look at some of the most important roles in program management and the responsibilities associated with them. Now, let us discuss about the role and responsibilities of a sponsor or sponsoring group. You often hear how a program was someone's quote-unquote brainchild within the business. This person who initiates the program and nurtures it to completion is called sponsor. The sponsor is usually a senior executive or group of executives who wants to bring about a change in the business. This change can be narrow or change website or broad based on the sponsor's domain. The sponsor is arguably the most important person in a program since all decisions flow from him or her. If a manager, if a program manager, I should say, needs a higher budget, cross-department support, and leadership, he or she will turn to the sponsor. What are the sponsor responsibilities? The sponsor senior means that he's hardly concerned with the day-to-day activities of the program. Instead, the sponsor's job is to first is approve the program and authorize its initiation. Next is approve funding for the program. Interface with senior stakeholders across departments to resolve strategic issues. Appoint an SRO. Later, we will be discussing about SRO. Next one is confirm and approve final delivery of the program. The last role or the last job of a sponsor is provide leadership by supporting the program through roadblocks and challenges. And what about the SRO responsibilities? When we say SRO stands for Senior Responsible Owner. This is a senior person who is the recognizable leader of the program. He or she is appointed by and reports directly to the sponsor. The senior responsible owner responsibilities are mostly high-level and strategic in nature. This includes, first, owning the program's brief and business case. Next is ensuring that the program meets its objectives and deliverables. Next is cultivating relationships between senior stakeholders and ensuring their agreement with program objectives. Fourth one, should say, monitoring the program's progress at a high level, stepping in when necessary. The last one is securing the funding necessary to achieve the program's goals. So these are the SRO's responsibilities. Another role and responsibility of a program management of the Business Change Manager or BCM. The SRO might champion the program through the executive ranks, but he also needs someone to ensure that the program actually realizes its benefits. This is where the Business Change Manager comes in. The Business Change Manager is responsible for overseeing the business goals of the program, rather than the day-to-day management of the program. The BCM or the Business Change Manager cares about ensuring that the program actually realizes its stated business objectives. This often involves working across departments to integrate the program solutions into the business. For example, in a program to overhaul a digital strategy. So, the business change manager will be responsible for integrating newly developed digital products into operations, sales, or marketing departments. The BCM is appointed by the SRO or Senior Responsible Owner and works closely with the program manager. Now, the responsibilities of the business change manager. This includes, first is working with the sponsor and SRO or the Senior Responsible Owner to understand their interest and ensuring that the program meets these goals, and working with the program manager to ensure that the program meets the above defined benefits, defining the business focused benefits of the program, developing a benefit realization plan to ensure that the program's results are integrated into the business, working with different departments to integrate the program solutions into the business. And so, those are the business change manager responsibilities. The last one that program management have is the program manager's role and responsibilities. In a nutshell, the program manager is the person responsible for the successful delivery of the program. He or she coordinates with all of the program's project teams and works with stakeholders to meet their strategic interests. The program manager, I should say, is more hands-on than the other roles discussed earlier. Instead of working purely at a strategic or leadership level, the program manager will work directly with multiple projects teams and their project managers to ensure successful delivery of the project. At the same time, the role is also highly strategic. The program manager will work with the business change manager, the SRO, and the sponsors to see that their interests and business objectives are met. And now, the responsibilities of the program manager include but are not limited to: first, planning the program and monitoring its issues, resolving issues across the project teams, individual project stakeholders, and program stakeholders and the sponsors, coordinating resources across all project teams and allocating funds as necessary, managing the program's budget, monitoring expenditure, and ensuring that the program realizes its financial and business benefits, managing risk and taking corrective measures to resolve issues, managing communication across all stakeholders, third-party contributors, and project leaders. The last one is maintaining the program documentation, including all plans, timelines, and brief. Therefore, these aren't the only roles in program management. Depending on the size of the program, you might have a program director, a program board, or a program office manager. Each of these roles differ in its responsibilities, though they all work closely with the program manager. For most programs, however, the above four roles will be sufficient. The roles in program management tell you how programs work. So, that's all my report all about. And I hope you've learned something about the topic that I have discussed to you. Thank you for watching. God bless everyone.